Well, here we are on YouTube. That is the name of our channel, but I am by myself today for this recording because my best friend and my partner on this channel and my partner in bed, Nathan, is not here with us today. He is away on a work project for the month of July, so he couldn't be here for this recording. We miss him. We love him. We wish he could be here. I know he's a big fan of big fan of Ed Sheeran. That's what we're doing today, folks. Some Ed, and this is a pretty recent song and performance. And not only that, this is live from my neck of the woods. I moved to the province of Ontario just recently, like a month ago. Not even a month ago. I haven't been here a month. But Toronto is just a little bit north, I think. People are going to get, I don't know Ontario very well. I'm from British Columbia. I've never been here before. Okay. I think Toronto is, well, it's 5 hours away. I think 5 hours north, I think, or east or west. West. Oh, what, you know, I know I could have Googled it, but it just shows you how real I am. I could be mocked. I don't care. People are Googling it right now just so they can make fun of me, unless you're from Ontario, and that's okay. But you know what? I'll go pound for pound. I'll ask you questions about British Columbia if you've never been there, and you can ask me questions about Ontario. We'll see who wins. Okay. Anyways, this is from Toronto, a live performance in Toronto. This is from Steph Welper. She just recently got married. This is her last name for real. For real, her last name, folks, is Welper. It's insane. Like, we started a stupid channel called Welp. Here we are on YouTube, and her last name is Welper, W-E-L-P-E-R. She just got married, and that's her last name now. It's insane. It's weird. I don't think that's weird. Do you guys think that's weird? Anyways, this is from Steph Welper. She says, here is my July request for Ed Sheeran, End of Youth Live. This is my favorite off of Ed's newest album, Subtract. I like to call it minus sign. That's what I call that album, minus sign. And this is a performance from his Toronto show for his mathematics tour. I got to see him live on June 30th. Oh, wow, just recently. Good for you. In Foxborough, Massachusetts, right? Foxborough, Massachusetts. Does anyone with a lisp have a trouble with that one? Massachusetts. So I got to see this same performance live. Oh, so you've seen this song live, but you haven't seen this Toronto. Well, other than, of course, you've seen the video, of course. But so he performs this song live on the tour right now. Cool. All right. Well, without further ado, let's check it out, shall we? Oops, I forgot to hide that. I'm sorry. There was a. See, I'm by myself without Nathan. I can't quality control. I had somebody's comment up there for the whole time during the last video. People were like, what's this Tracy person talking about? I never heard this one either, and I'm the same age. Folks, this is from the live stream. I'm an idiot. I get, you know, I'm not doing this all over again, but that's what happened there, folks. I removed the comment. Life goes on. I'm sorry. If I had a partner here with me, this kind of stuff wouldn't happen, but Nathan's bailed on me. Yeah, you know what? Now I'm mad at Nathan. Nathan, I'm mad at you, and he won't even watch this, so I don't care. Nathan, you suck. You suck. Why aren't you here, Nathan? You leave me stranded? Yeah, you go make some money while I do all this by myself. Yeah, this is great. This is great. This whole channel's falling apart. Then everyone's going to say it's all falling apart because Nathan's not here. It's all because of Nathan. All right. We done? Yeah, I'm done. Okay.
I've been depressed since you left. Tried to fill the hole with wine. Stopped the drugs when she came. Clean my act up overnight. If you reach with no reply, see you when I see you, man. You can't tell me through the fall if we don't know if I can land. Tried to grow the past, tears me down to size. Tell the world how to process, but don't take the same advice. I remember what I say, then the mornings filled with fear. Can't get a handle on my grief when every memory turns to tears. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our life? When pain starts taking over, I just don't know if I can never just let it go. Everything's falling apart. My love is real, there's never closure. I guess it's so part of life, but I can't help but feel alone. We spend our youth with arms and hearts so wide open, and then the dark gets in, and that's the end of you. I've been lost since the teens that pretend it's all alright. All my ups led to falls and led to trying to win my life. Just a boy, the star, they lent on like a man. You were meant to be my friend, and now to take all that you can. Disengage to create, try to reinvent the wheel. No one knows slip, get high, I know the low is always near. When I'm down, I never see you. When I'm up, you all appear. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway. Is this the ending of our youth? When pain starts taking over, I just don't know if I can ever just let it go. Everything's falling apart, but all this real is never closure. I guess it's all part of life, but I can't help but feel alone. We spend our youth with arms and hearts who wide open, and then the dark gets in, and that's the end of you. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our youth? When pain starts taking over, I guess I know if I can never just let it go. Oh, everything's falling apart, this real, there's never closure. I guess it's all part of life, but I can't help but be alone. We spend our youth with arms and hearts who wide open, and then the dark gets in, and that's the end of you. We spend our youth with arms and hearts who wide open, and then the dark gets in, and that's the end of you.
All right, so we're gonna get the bad out of the way first. Not that it's bad. I don't want Steph to get all worried here. But let's get the bad out of the way first. Something it's weird because I actually went back just to double check to see that this was his video that he released from his channel, and indeed it is. He just released it like 5 days ago. He's got 53 million subscribers to this channel, so I assume that's Ed. And 95,000 views last 5 days. Not bad. I'm surprised that they released this because the audio quality is not very good. It's weird. Like it's pro shot for sure. That means the video footage is from their cameras. Something wrong with the soundboard. It almost sounded like the audio. No, I'm not talking about his performance or his singing ability. I'm just talking about the audio that was being produced via the soundboard. I'm just surprised they released that because it's not the best audio. But that's it. That's the bad. Put this way, I was surprised enough that I had to look to see if this was from his channel. Okay. All right, and the crowd was a little bit blasé too, which is weird. The audio is the same as yeah, I figured, Steph. Yeah, so that's what it felt like to me. That the video or the audio is kind of like what it would sound like truly if you were live there, but almost too much so. That was a little like because I'm not there, you know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying, but also just the instruments were a little bit quiet. Like Ed's singing was coming through, but the vocal effect was just a little tingy, not his vocal ability, but just the effect. And then the sound, the band sounded drowned out a little bit. So that's the bad. Now, everything that was being played, and I'm sure what the audience heard was sounded just fine when you're at the show. Okay. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Ed. If you were to tell me, I don't know, 6, 7, whenever we started listening to Ed Sheeran on this channel, maybe a year ago, we've only done a handful of songs from him. At this point, I don't know how many, no more than 10. So out of all of his albums, we've probably done, I don't know, no more than 10, maybe 5. He surprises me. I didn't think I would like him. I don't know why. I just didn't think it'd be my cup of tea, but I find that I do like him. I like him as a personality. Seems like a very nice, of course, down to earth guy, very humble. There's no he's not the ego seems to be very low with him, which I always like. I don't need ego necessarily from my artists that I listen to. Great singer. I kind of should have had the lyrics up because I don't know the song, but I also wanted to watch the performance because it is a live performance. So I don't like to look at lyrics when I'm watching live. So I didn't catch a lot of the meaning of the song or anything like that. But as far as the live performance goes, I mean, he can sing. I love that he is singing live. You hear the rawness in his voice. The pyrotechnics going off during that chorus beginning. It's great. Good stuff. And his math albums. Is this it? Did we get all the math albums? Is this the last one? I don't know. How many equations do we have? We're getting some info here. I'll comment on this. He's got a really bad rap. I think it's REP, by the way. Rep. A bad rap. Yeah. Bad reputation because he was so successful and his sarcasm didn't translate in his interviews. Oh, he's got that British humor, right? Is he British? So that's probably why. I have the same type of humor. Dry humor. I did a video on here, a joke on one of our videos. Well, I've done a few jokes where it was I wouldn't say which artist. I won't say the artist. It was an Australian singer though, and I made the joke. in the video. I said, "Does she sing in English?" And you won't believe how many comments I got from people thinking that I was being serious. It's called dry humor. It's called sarcasm and dry humor. I'm making a joke about Australians. Does she sing in English? And people were very upset with me. So I'm sure me and Ed would probably have fun together because that's called dry humor. It's called dry humor because what dry humor is, folks, just if you don't know what it is, dry humor is delivering something in a serious like you're not telling a joke, right? Like I didn't see, and you have to have a dry delivery, so it's a normal, like you're just talking. Does she sing in English? You have to deliver it dryly to indicate to the audience that you might not be joking, and then people are confused, which is fine that people are confused, but then they're just stupid if they think I really believe that. So, jokes on them. Okay, look, beautiful song. I really liked it. I'm really enjoying Ed. I think he's a fantastic artist. He's my favorite Game of Thrones actor ever. So there's that. See, that was dry humor. Yeah. He was in one cameo and he was made fun of and lauded for his cameo and people didn't like it. So me saying that he's my favorite Game of Thrones actor would indicate that I'm joking. But I have to say that now because people think I'm serious. Okay. Well, if you like that and you want to see more of our Ed Sheeran and what have yous, check out our Patreon. Check out our Ed. We love him. I'm enjoying him. Give me more Ed. I'm glad you got to see him, Steph. That's really cool, by the way. That's really cool. And Toronto crowd, though, wake up, guys. They were a little bit quiet there. I know it's a newer song. That's very normal for any artist. New song comes out. People are still processing the new album, so they're just listening, not so much reacting. But okay, well, see you in the next one.